Hello and welcome back to the Bosmer. We are mere provinces away from completing our initial end goal for the campaign, which was that we were going to get everything that was in the nativity region of the Reaper's March, which is of course this land right here. We're going to get it to be our culture and our religion, and we're going to upgrade it. And we're pretty much done with that, right? It is already our culture. It is a few provinces away from being our religion, and in terms of upgrading, like, we're pretty good. Like, look at this one, almost upgraded. We've got like some of the other holdings that we maybe need to upgrade here and there. Maybe we could do some new holdings in some of them, but like overall I'm pretty happy with where we're at. Now, we do have some options as to how we go forward. We could end it there. We could potentially try and spread our religion a little bit more. It's already been kind of going around. It's probably easier to do it like this. Like, we've got some moon dusk, we've got some vine dusk, we've got some moon dusk here. Try and do something there. We got some vine dusk down here, although I think it started that way. We try and spread religion around a little bit. We could try and become an empire, potentially, if we wanted to go that path. I would assume that the most obvious empire title for us to go for would be the Empire of the Valenwood, but it wouldn't take us too long because we just need to Holy War for Kingdoms, effectively, because, you know, we're already we just need to Holy War for Kingdoms, effectively. I was trying to think of something else to say with that, but no, it's that simple. Because we're a different religion, that was where my mind was going. So we could just take like huge chunks of this land. If we could find people with claims, we could also do something with that. How much do we even need for the empire? It just, as a thought, right? Like, if we wanted this empire, we would need 2 kingdom titles. Doesn't matter, because it doesn't have to be kingdom titles within the Valenwood, so we could literally create that now. And then 88 de jure counties. That's our problem, is the 88 de jure counties. So I guess we would just pick like something like that and grab it. How many, does it tell us what the max is? I think it's usually 80%, right? 88 de jure county. It doesn't. 16 of 88. It doesn't tell us how many there are in here, but I think it's usually 88 would usually be 80% of the titles that are available. So we could potentially go that path. I don't know. We do have another empire that we can potentially get as well. I mean, there's no reason why we couldn't get elsewhere in theory. I mean, we already control a kingdom in it. We control exactly the same amount elsewhere as we do over here. So we could grab that. And then while we're on the subject, we could, in theory, grab ourselves the Colovian Estates, because we have a kingdom in there. Because we have the Kingdom of Kvatch, effectively. I mean, we don't have as much of it because we're missing this bit, but effectively we could do that. I don't know. It's options for us. It's how far we want to, take this. How far do we want to actually go with this? I don't know. I'm kind of happy with where we're at, but I would like it if it was like secure. The way I usually like to end these kind of series is when you're like secure, and what I like to say is if I was to leave it on observe mode, the game would kind of play out and it would stay roughly the same, right? If we left the AI playing, they would be able to survive absolutely fine. Also, when did we get this land? Wait, no, did we always have this land? Is that within... No, we didn't. Wait, where did this land come from? We did not always hold this land. Yeah, we used to raid it. Wait. When did this change hands? This must be one of the ones where I was like, oh, our name got changed size, and I just completely missed it. Captured in a holy war. Well, there you go. 42 years ago. So that's been hiding for 42 years. And what's even better is that because they converted the culture and the faith themselves, the culture might be the same, but because they converted the faith themselves, I just haven't noticed it up until now. It's just been sitting there. That's neat. That's kind of funny. Anyway, I think what we're going to do right now, though, is we're going to unpause the game. We're going to let things roll. We're going to get all these buildings built. We're going to let these things convert, and we'll work out what we're doing next afterwards. You have increased control. Okay, well, increase control there, then. That's fine. Leave them doing whatever they're doing. More people are doing things. Child of my dynasty has been born. Okay. That is our great-great-granddaughter. Okay. Which task finished? Oh, so it's both of those finished, but apparently it didn't finish that one. That's fine. You've exposed the Anthillian murdered Namrace. Who? And who? Okay. Not my problem. Malorn can marry. Malorn, what's going on with you? Why don't we get you to marry somebody with an inheritable trait? And maybe like with some prowess behind them. So you can marry this person into our court. Although we don't want to bring Ticklebritch into our court. I mean, that's just awful. Alright, we'll bring him in. Okay. You've accepted it. They are married. And then I'm going to cast a spell on you. Oh, wait. I actually want to cast this myself. To cure your disease. Wonderful. Look at that. Wonderful. We could do a marriage off, I guess. Yeah, it's probably worth doing. Let's have a little look for adults who are unmarried. And they're in our court. Oh, and that's it. Yeah, that's everything we need to search. You can't marry. You can marry. So let's look for somebody. It's already inheritable. So let's go prowess. Just drag some people in who are not in my court already. There we go. Next one. You. Let's drag somebody into our court by prowess. You're both already in my court. You're in my court. You're in my court. You're in my court. Okay, we'll drag this person into our court. That's fine. Next. So that was you. This person. Sort by prowess. Find people who are not in our court and drag them in. You're a human. Wait, whoa. Get out of here. Get out of here. My courtier, my courtier, my courtier, my courtier, my courtier, my court. You? You're not my courtier. Fantastic. We'll drag you into my court. Great. And because you're a greenkeeper, I think that will actually spawn a new person into existence by doing this as well, which would be kind of cool. You? Sort by prowess. Yep, you'll work. Because I think greenkeepers, if there aren't any, will get immediately replaced by like an AI generated one. At least that's what it seems to be what's happening to us. This is our great-granddaughter. So you can marry this person who's currently wandering. Hey, their ale will upgrade apparently. That's good. Oh yeah, apparently who I think my heir is wrong as well. I should have a look at that at some point. Because we have because we have female preference currently in terms of our this is fine, right? Yeah, this is fine. Because we've oh, wait, are you Vine? You're both Vine Dusk? That's fine, whatever. Because we have that in terms of our succession, basically that's why it's slightly different for who our heir is. We could always change it back to what it was before, but it's just a thing to note. I've forgotten where I was in the list. We'll let it play out a little bit and then see who's next. That's fine. Right. Perfect. Let's see where we are on this list here. So we're at 17. Okay. So you. Prowess. Let's go with. They're mostly related to us. Okay, well that's not great then. Let's leave you be for just now. Nondor. Again, mostly related to us. How about Merrin Riverwood? Okay, you can drag her into our court. That's fine. I mean, it'll drag her into our court in about 14 years, but that's still fine. Next up, that was Nondor. Hallion. Prowess, let's see who we got. You're not in my court. You're a Vine Dusk, though. Let's drag you into our court. They're related. I mean, at this point, everybody is. Okay. You're already betrothed. That's fine. You? Suspect we're going to have nobody available here. Yup, that's correct. Well, nobody who isn't a member of our family. And in our court already. Same one there. Right. You, Fangil. Let's marry you off to... I mean, this person couldn't find anyone in our court. Why don't you two marry? I mean, they're both in our court. It doesn't really matter too much. You're both house lowborn. It doesn't matter whether it's matrilineal or not. That's fine. Just removes them from our list. Our great granddaughter. Prowess. This guy? Sure. Let's drag him into our court. More inheritable traits. I suppose I should look for people who don't have inheritable traits as well. That's probably the thing I've been forgetting to do. Harass. Let's prowess. Find you somebody. How about this person? Sure, you can have multiple negative traits stacking up. That'll be fine. Right. So that was Peros. Next is you. You're the person who made us the regalia, I believe. How do you marry Nondor? Okay. Let's wait a second, let that list kind of filter through. Get all the people we've set marriages up with out of our court. A new person has arrived. Well, welcome. You're going to be recruited. And then we're going to immediately convert you. Nice. And then you can marry somebody immediately. Yeah. So it's a nice little pipeline we've got here. So you immediately, we're going to be like, find spouse. Can't arrange a marriage. There's nobody. Nobody who's got inheritable. Ah, non-inheritable. Now we're laughing. High prowess. Let's get this person. Sure. Right. I should also do that with you. Sort by prowess. Find somebody. Yeah, get them married. Be okay. So that's 36 prowess coming into our court there. You're betrothed. You. Sort by prowess. Yeah, another 35 prowess coming into our court. That's fine, fine. You might be able to switch back to inheritable here. Prowess. Find somebody. Marry him off. Cool. So, engineer. We know that if they are lowborn, then we just need to do this and then find somebody. Like this person right there. That'll be fine. So that was you. You, we should be able to find somebody for with an actual inheritable trait. Let's see. There's too many humans. Yeah, there are too many humans around. Okay. Well, I mean, you could marry this guy, I suppose. Oh, interesting. You're not a Dunmer? Oh no, you are from Morrowind. You have a culture from Morrowind. Okay. Interesting. But you happen to follow the Redguard Creed. You're a weird person. I'm gonna invite you to my court. Right. Who was that? I think that was her. You? We got anybody? Wait, no, you're landed. Clear. We're looking to drag people into our court, not get our people dragged out of our court. Yeah, you'd work. There we go. Let's get that marriage going. That's going to upgrade attuned as well, potentially to acute. Nice. That was somebody in here. I think that was him. You. Another Vine Dusk. Let's get you married to this person. Van Garl as Spring Sky. Sure, why don't you marry? Chance that we get this upgraded to etheric. Wonderful. And then Mendros. You are going to marry again by prowess into maybe this person? Firithil Springvale? Yeah, sure. Seems fine to me. A bunch of marriages should come through. That should leave us with very few people who still need to marry. Let's see. Should be one, I think. 2. Oh, okay. You're betrothed, of course. Right, now we can look at children. That's fine. Children. And then we're just going to quickly check them and just go, you got a guardian, so you don't have a guardian. You're doing an intrigue education. Let's find you somebody to give you an intrigue education. I'm not going to spend too long on people. Just make sure they have an educator, basically. You as well. Make sure you have an educator for your martial education. Again, I'm not going to check that it's somebody who's actually good at it. I'm just going to check that they have an educator, and then we'll go and check our family and see if the people who are going to be our heirs are going to have proper educators. Right, you're doing another intrigue education. Let's get you educated with not the exact same person, because they're already educating 2 people. So you can have my court artificer educate you. Right. I should have done this in alphabetical order originally, but that's fine. You're going to be educated. You're again doing an intrigue education. I should probably, like, watch out for this, but whatever. That's fine. You need to be educated. You are being educated. That's fine. You're doing... Oh, double check that you're being educated. You are not. Let's find you somebody for a stewardship education. It's going to be my wife. Convert your culture while we're at it. That's fine. Wait, what's my wife's culture? She's a Renthi, that's fine. So I'll just double check there before just randomly converting him. So it was this person. So now we're looking at you. You're 4. You are 7. You're being educated already. I probably set that one up so you'd be educated in the right culture. You are doing another intrigue education. Okay. That's fine, I think. Right. You are doing a martial education. Let's find you somebody to do a martial education with. Next up. So that's her. Wow, we have a lot of children in our court right now. You are doing an intrigue education. Okay. Next up, we have your 2, 4, 13. Okay, you're doing currently a martial education. Let's find you somebody to educate you. Alright, so that's this person. 4, 8. So you're doing a learning education. You have... Oh, you're not even the right religion. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that separately. Let's find you somebody to give you a learning education. Right. Then last, we have Paras, who is currently doing a martial education. Right. Clear those out. Then, I just want to check my heir. So my heir is going to be down this line. Then it's going to ignore all of them, and it's going to go to my granddaughter here. She's the one who we just gave an educator for an intrigue education. I'm actually going to immediately fire her educator, potentially. Yeah, remove Guardian. He's not going to be too happy, but whatever. He only had the job for about half a second. Then we're going to find an educator who's going to work. Okay, good. He wasn't an educator who was going to work. Here, what we're looking for is we're looking for like a genius trait here. Perfect. Ideal. Don't get the student a magicka trait, but that's okay. Right. Just because that'll give her a better chance of a really good education. Right. Now we've done that, apparently there's another step, which is that we have to go in here and we have to then say, I want people who are not Moondusk. Luckily, much easier step. So I can just do a couple of converting things here. Some of them are related to us anyway, so it makes it very easy. So far we've had nobody even question it. We haven't even had to send a gift. Yeah, okay, fine. So they're all going to convert. 3, 4, 5. There we go. So now everybody's converted. We can reset to defaults. Right. And we can carry on with our day. Right. So you've come in to give me some renown. That's fine. Cool. Ring of Rivalry. I'm not going to spend money to, like, send my rival a ring. I'm okay. You're an experienced fighter. Hey, get recruited. Welcome to court. By the way, are you married? Because now you are. Let's find you somebody here. Let's sort by... Let's just go like that. Sort by prowess. What's this one? Destitute. You have no magical skill whatsoever. Well, you two can marry. That's fine. Right. Cool. You get 2 for 1 when you invite a knight to your court. You get the knight, and then you get the person who you married the knight off to. I will pay money for my horse. Here, there was something I want to do. Yeah, I just want to quickly check my guests here. So we have you. Do I want to recruit you? Sure, why not? Because we're going to gain stress, but hey, why not? Then we're going to marry you off for some prowess. Yeah, you can marry this person. Nice. Clear that out. It is actually a mental break, but we can use our heir to get rid of stress. Nice. Wonderful. All of that is fine. We are no longer overwhelmed by stress. You've increased control in Autumn Sight. Wonderful. Now I need you to increase control there. That's the last one we need to increase control in. 10 months, and that's fine. Right, 10 months till the next big thing. Anvil's just called in some people. Defending its war against the tyranny. That's fine. Continue chilling. Just clicking away these ones. Lots of people trying to kill lots of different courtiers. That's absolutely fine. It's acceptable. Okay, we're almost finished all of these. It's just the regimental barracks which are last here. I will wait for them just so that we have everything finished before we get into the next lot of building. Don't know why it takes so long on that one, but whatever. Hey, you've converted the faith. Wonderful. Next one. Green Hill. Convert it. 4 years left. I'll lose the stress. That's fine. And neighboring ruler won war. So you won your war against the tyranny. That's fine. Betrothed can marry. Sure, I'll send that one through. That's fine. You can marry. This is my granddaughter potential heir. Now, potential heir is interesting. We could potentially marry her to Anvil, just for pure chaos, because then the heir to that one would have Anvil and Arenthia. Or the, like, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the person who inherits would get both Anvil and Arenthia. You know what? Sure. Why not? Send a matrilineal marriage through there. It does mean that she leaves our court, but that's okay. That's okay. We just go down here as well. What education did she get? Flamboyant trickster. Oh well. It's fine. Host an exotic feast. Nah, I'm okay. I think we're okay. More secrets are being exposed. That's fine. More people are killing people. Our jester is doing slapstick. We'll ignore that as well. Our stress is now 0 though, which is quite nice. That's probably going to hunt. Yep, of course it is. The Bosmer plate in Downriver. It's been brought to my attention that Ed Hildor, a renowned Bosmer playwright, intends to hold a performance of his work titled 2000 Arenthia Nights. The price of admission is steep, but this is likely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness Ed Hildor play with my own eyes. A pious night at the theatre is, or I will not make light of Ur-El's creation. Yeah, pious night at the theatre. As I watch the play unfold before me, it quickly becomes clear why Ed Hildor is so well known as a literary genius. The prose, the performance, all of it makes me feel as though I am witnessing the events of the Green Pact unfold in front of me, as if I was there to behold Ur-El's work myself. Once the play is drawn to a close, I find myself alone with Ed Hildor. You must teach me to interpret the Great Pact as you do, or I could write better than this. I could write better than this. Do a learning challenge. A Bosmer play of my own. It's been some time since I originally vowed to outdo the inferior work of Ed Hildor. As the ink of my scribes grows dry, I admire my own work. The Daedric Prince's Inferno is a work deserving to be called a masterpiece by my own humble reckoning. The only question that remains is who should play the lead role. Myself in disguise, of course. It's my grandfather's time to shine. Wait, this is quite clearly not my that's my Okay, my granddaughter's time to shine. Or host is a natural charmer. Rathil will outperform. So, who's got the best diplomacy is the question. Our granddaughter does. We will let our granddaughter take the leading role. Dramatic debut. I take my seat among the audience watching Halsinan as she begins her performance of my masterpiece. As the crowd erupts in applause, I am assured that I outdid myself and showed Ed Hildor how a real Moondusk writes a play. What's his diplomacy? 11. So it was 11 versus 11. So basically a roll of the dice, but hey, we won. Right, that's finished, and the Holy Order got hired by you for a Peasants' Revolt. Nice. Okay. Solid. Here, we take learning per level of devotion, because it boosts up our learning by quite a lot. Then in a second, we take another learning one. I don't know, for a single point, what do we want to take? Single point, I'm going to take anatomical studies, and I'm going to switch us over here to get golden obligations, because as being pointed out before, we have an awful lot of hooks, and this would be a way to use them in a way that's actually good and useful. Could get courtier and guest opinion while I'm here with enemy agent acceptance going down. Yeah, sure. Let's try and reduce the amount of plots against us. Seems good. Right. And now we carry on. What is Sunforge? Is that new? It's Breton Right. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, yes, all of these are finished. We have 6,000 gold. I really should be building. So you're done. You need this one upgraded. It's fine. You need nothing. You need nothing. Double checking. I'm going to go over ones I've already gone over. I can feel it already. I probably already have. We can upgrade this one as well. Berdier's Folly. Maw. Okay, Thormar. And that's it. And now it was asked how far away I was from being able to do one of these type of things. These, not special buildings, actually. Maybe Vine Dusk has one. Yeah, duchy buildings. Oh, apparently I can make duchy buildings now. Oh, cool. Well, I should do that then, shouldn't I? Now that we have them available. Tax, and we can get development growth and popular opinion. Control growth. Holding taxes. Men-at-Arms maintenance down. Men-at-Arms maintenance down plus a bunch of benefits for heavy cav. Levy size. Lowers army maintenance. Siege weapon effectiveness and siege weapon toughness. Now that's interesting. Number of knights and knight effectiveness though. Oh, that's so good. I have to take knight effectiveness. That's so good. Right. And do we have another one? No. What's the one? What's Downriver's cap? Like, what? You're in Jodewood. What's the normal capital here? One of these has got to have a duchy building on it. That's what I'm thinking, right? So this one? No. Okay. Wait a second. So duchy's there. So surely one of these has got to have a duchy build. Oh, there we go. There's the duchy building slot. Some Willow Grove. Yeah. For some reason, it's not in Willow Cave, even though that's the main holding. That seems like that should move over when you change the holding. Okay, and because I don't have the title, I can't create it there. Okay. So that bonus will only apply to Vine Dusk, but luckily it's knight effectiveness anyway, which is pretty good. Right. Child of my dynasty. Cool. There's some relation to me. It's my great-granddaughter. Probably down my son's line. Okay, that's fine. You know, given we just finished Men-at-Arms. Never mind, I changed my mind as to what I was about to say. We can now get something new in here. What do we want in here? Maybe we want trebuchets? I could want trebuchets. Could also go schools of magic, make our mages better. Let's do that. Yeah. But now I can upgrade all of these up as far as they can go. Means that I'm about to get a bunch more power out of my men-at-arms, which is lovely to see, and I have an extra slot free as well. I don't know, Do we have something we want to fill that there? Could get more Bosmer stalkers. Could get more mages. Like war mages do give siege. Yeah, let's buy another set of war mages. There we go. They've brought up to full, so another 750 there. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of men-at-arms at the end of this. It's going to be fantastic. Court Artificer gained an inspiration. You want to make a bow? Sure, make a bow. And with that, I'm going to take a bow out of this episode, and because it's the end. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.